All right, the camera's up here. I remembered. Hi, everybody. My name's Bennett, and I am better than ever because Slay the Spire 2 Early Access is here. I was going to stream it, but then there were technical issues and I had a panic attack, so I'm doing the usual format over the next, however long it takes. So I'm gonna create a profile here. Can I change the name of the profile? Delete the profile. All right. How do I change the name of the profile? I do not wish to be known as profile 1. All right, whatever. Okay, the multiplayer is already in this version. Do I... Ignore. Okay, so it's not with randoms, apparently. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This game would be impossible with randoms. You have to start with the Ironclad. That's fine by me. Okay, crushes foes with sword and flame against his will. Ah, this game goes so hard already. Looks like this is your first time playing Slay the Spire. Sure, let's see what's new. I am so excited. This is one of my most anticipated games ever. Select a room to travel to. To move up in the spire, pick a room to enter. Once you complete the room, pick an adjacent room above to keep climbing. All right. So far, so normal. Yeah, I was aware that the game has drastically increased the art budget. Defeat enemies by playing cards. Cards require energy. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn and the energy is replenished. Block works the same. Enemy intent works the same. Alright, these cards are all identical to what they used to be. Do I still heal? Yep, 6 at the end of every battle. All right, I'm gonna hang on. Fast mode right away. I'm not. This game feels weird without fast mode. All right, I'm gonna eat that little bit of damage. Is there like a hotkey for ending the turn? No more cards. Yep. Okay, that works the same. Whoop. I normally do not play this game with the mouse. Like most of my playtime with Slay the Spire is the Switch version, because I needed a game that I could play in bed without pressing buttons so as to not wake anybody up. Setup Strike. Deal 7 damage, gain 2 strength this turn. That's a new card. Tremble, apply 2 vulnerable. Okay, but it costs 1. That's not that good. Blood Wall, that's cool. Lose 2 HP, gain 16 block. I mean, that's often worth it. I'm gonna get some more offense to start here. Okay. Okay. It feels like this is way bigger than it usually is, but that might just be because the last 400 hours of Slay the Spire I played were all on Steam Deck. Okay, this is a twig slime. These give me status cards. That's annoying, but can't really do much about that. Alright, what kinds of statuses do you have? Slimed is back. Oh, and it has that effect? Oh, okay, so I just say it has that effect. In the Downfall mod, and I believe it was... Oh, that was the wrong move. That was just the wrong move to make. In the Downfall mod, there was a item that allowed you to play status effect cards to gain some kind of benefit, and Slimed actually had turned into lubrication and allowed you to draw a card. So it's kind of neat that this is here. All right. I'm gonna try pressing space at the end of this turn. Okay, enter? No? E is enter. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Alright, what we got? Inflame, yep, classic. Breakthrough, lose 1 HP, deal 9 to all enemies. And Anger is back. Anger is such a cool card. I don't know how good it is, and I don't really care. It's just sometimes a really cool card. Ooh. Can we hatch at a rest site? You spot an enormous shambling beast chase off an injured green bird. In the alcove, the bird fled from a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. Your stomach gurgles. I want to get a Birdonus egg. Okay. That sounds fun. Goodness, this is all so new and so pretty. You narrowly avoid stepping on a bright, sharp seed. Its unmistakable color gives away that it's a sapphire seed. Weren't these incredible seeds supposed to be extinct? Legends say that consuming one can greatly amplify your endurance, but what if you plant and nourish it instead? Enchant a card was sown. The first time you play this card, each combat gain 1 energy. Oh, there's modifiers in this one? That's cool. I'm gonna slap that on Inflame, actually. So I always have an excuse to play it. And since the Sown only works the first time you play it, it's fine to put it on a power card. It's gonna debuff me. The Shrinker Beetle. Got it. Okay, definitely gotta get rid of that Birdonus egg at the next rest site. Oh! While Shrinker Beetle is alive, you attack deals 30% less damage. Okay, but it doesn't make me take more damage or anything like that. I cannot kill this turn. I mean, it is called a Shrinker Beetle. I just didn't expect there to be visuals for the debuffs. What am I going to draw? Okay, I'm just going to block all these attacks this turn, and maybe I get an opening next time. Yep. Alright. And we got it. Oh, the Fire Potion got an upgrade. It looks awesome. Yes, potions are the same. Okay, Iron Wave. Completely new art, but this classic card is intact. Don't worry, Ironclad Truthers. Iron Wave is here. Dismantle. Deal 8 damage if the enemy is vulnerable, hits twice. That's really neat. Cinder. Deal 17 damage, exhaust the top card of your draw pile. I mean, it's good damage, but I don't really have any synergy with it. I'm gonna go with Dismantle, and hopefully I get some more reliable ways of triggering vulnerable. Alright, what the fuck are you? Oh, you're the Birdonus. Got it. At the start of its turn, gain 1 strength. That's suboptimal. You know what, I'm just gonna throw the Fire Potion at it. Ooh. They made this game way prettier than the original. While still keeping its kind of like awkward art style. You know what I mean? It's like that's the only place my brain can go right now. It's kind of like how in the Ace Attorney remasters, where they like redrew the pixel art just with like hand-drawn art. It looks hand-drawn anyway. And like it still looks like the exact same thing, but like obviously way prettier. Relics. Yes, relics work the same. The block potion is here. Vajra. Gain 1 strength. That's nice. Oh, gain 1 energy at the start of each turn. Bludgeon is back. Evil Eye. Gain 8 block. Gain another 8 block if you have exhausted a card this turn. Interesting. I think since it's rare, I'm going to pick up Pyre. It might be useful. Okay, hatch the Birdonus. Oh, this is nice. One of the options. Okay, I'm going to hatch the Birdonus egg. Bird Swoop. Deal 14 damage and costs 0. That's pretty good. Oh, this looks nice. I'm so glad that I like found out this game is coming out and decided now I'm gonna see all the rest of it once I can play it. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this damage by 5. Is that permanent or for this battle? Probably for this battle. I can't afford any of these. Heart of Iron gains 7 plating. That's pretty good. That's a dexterity. That's speed potion. I don't know why they changed the speed potion to be so completely different. The lightning was kind of iconic, I feel. That's Infernal Blade. Yep. Grapple. Whenever you gain block this turn, deal 5 damage to the enemy. I've seen cards like that in Downfall, I think. The Gremlins, I think, have something similar to that. Expect a fight. Gain energy for each attack in your hand. Okay. Stampede. At the end of your turn, one random attack in your hand is played against a random enemy. That's interesting. I'm not crazy in love with any of these currently. I mean, grapple could be good. I know, like, purity is often quite useful, especially because it has retain now. I don't think it had that before. I'm gonna get the Heart of Iron for the boss fight, because I have no idea how hard it's gonna be. Let's smith a card. Pyre, gain 2 energy. Okay, that's pretty nice. This is still, yeah, 3 vulnerable. Bird Swoop goes up to 18 damage and Flame goes up to 3 strength. Do I need that much energy? I think I'd rather have more power. Because, like, think about that. Yeah, I'll be able to play most of my hand every turn with simple Pyre as of right now. Oh, that's nice. There's a little ding, ding, ding. Ooh, what's inside? A Gorget? Gorget? At the start of each combat, gain 4 plating? That's just a better needle and thread. Sweet. That's cool. I want to fight another elite before the boss. What are you guys? Why are you the Monster Cat logo? No, you're the Monster Cat logo in particular. Slippery. The next time Inklet loses HP, it loses 1 HP instead. I see. Oh, now I got the bird with me at all times. I can kill this particular individual over there. I'm still gonna take a bunch of damage, but I'm gonna save the block potion for something bigger. Alright. Pyre is not super optimal right now. I should kill one of them. Preferably this one over here. Oh, it's so cute. Alright. Okay, no, it's fine. I wasn't even eating any damage on that one. God, I love being able to just throw it in flame without having to worry about anything. That is very pleasant. Stomp. Deal 12 damage to all enemies, cost 1 less for each attack played this turn. That's pretty good. Shrug It Off is back. It looks better than ever. Armaments is also back and also looks great. I'm gonna go with Stomp. That sounds fun. Alright. So those things, one of the only things I know about Marvel Midnight Suns is like a conversation that Captain America has with, like, I think Mighty Thor? The woman Thor. I'm not crazy familiar with the lore there. And he's like, yeah, the other agents here seem to be afraid of you. Afraid of me? What are you talking about? Yeah, something about you stepping on them? Yeah, that's not what that means. Like, okay, that's kind of a fun... That's actually a funny joke. Okay, Rage is back. Thunderclap is back. I'm gonna get Thunderclap because I have Dismantle, and it's a good synergy. Alright, alright. Next to... Oh, what the fuck are you? A frog parasite. Well, that is roughly what it looks like. What, this used to be a normal frog. There's like the head and like... Ew. Well, fuck you for doing that to my frog friend. I assume it would have been my friend. I must assume it would have been my friend. Upon dying, summon something. Okay, that's good to keep in mind. Ugh. Just when you thought you were done with bile water, they pull you back in. Okay, I'm just gonna kill it, and let's see what comes out of it. Bunch of wrigglers. They don't seem to have any special abilities. But I drew Stomp, which means it is so over for these fools. Well, well, not terribly over, to be perfectly honest. Not as over as I would like it to be. I'm gonna... No, it's a strength potion. It looked like an attack card potion. That's gonna take it up to 15. Well, I'm gonna take a little bit of damage here. And stomp. Good thing I got that stomp card. Wait, no, plating? Oh, plating runs out now. I see. Plating didn't used to run out. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that is probably a good a good bit of balance. Pillage. Draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. Rampage. Okay, Rampage is back. Flame Barrier. Gain 12 block. Yep, also back. I need a little bit more defense, I feel. I do not have a lot of that right now. What the hell are you... What the hell is this clownish D&D party? They are dealing a lot of damage. I am using my block potion. Alright. Okay, I can just kill this one. Okay, there. Wait. Oh no. I thought for a second there she was gonna get revived somehow. I could attack with this. Yeah, why not? Alright. Okay. I can unleash full force on those fools. Yeah, Stomp is really cool if you have 3 attack cards. Okay, these are classics. True Grit. Yeah, looks nice. Battle Trance is back. Uppercut is also back. I'm gonna go with Battle Trance. I don't know what like the community's stance is on Battle Trance, but I like it. Especially if you don't have a lot of card draw yet anyway, so you're not really risking much. Okay, Bird Swoop. And Dismantle. And then a strike here and a stomp. Okay. Alright. Got him. Energy potion, very nice. Whirlwind is back. Sure, I could use some AoE damage. I'm fine on health. I'm gonna smith here. 15 damage. That's not that good. That's still the same. This is going to be 8 damage. Yep. Tricky. I might actually go with Bash, just because 3 turns of vulnerable is a lot better than 2 turns of vulnerable. What the fuck are you? A Bantam? Sure, why not? Okay, Strength Potion right off the bat. Inflame. And then we strike. Do we strike again? You know what? I'm going to use the Heart of Iron so I can stomp. Alright. Keep the pressure on him. Okay, 12 damage coming in, and I have no defense. Okay, now I do. Then the Clap, Dismantle. Yeah, I'm blocking that. Alright, I wonder, can you like set it so that you just end your turn when there's nothing left for you to do? Can you... Lots God. Okay, normal. Having more screen shake options is kind of funny. Whoop. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage coming in. And it's slippery. Okay, I'm using my energy potion here so I can set up for future turns. Oof, the wounds are coming in. Thunderclap, birds. I should have played Setup Strike second. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Battle Trance for sure. And then, yeah, Flame Barrier, Dismantle, Strike, and turn. Something I really like, I've been playing more of Vampire Crawlers today and yesterday. And I really like that that game just ends your turn when there's absolutely nothing left for you to do. I kind of appreciate that. Oof, this guy has like, deals a ton of damage. For like the first boss, it's kind of crazy. Alright. Okay, set up strike. Alright, and we got him. Epoch discovered. Sure. Primal Force transform all attacks in your head into giant rock? That's funny. Demon Form. Yep, classic. Thrash. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and adds it to damage this card. Oh, that's cool. Okay, Demon Form is kind of tricky to play around, so I'm going to go with Thrash. Here comes the Hive, I suppose. I kind of love having... Oh my god, what the fuck is you? Can you check on Father? I'm too tired. Pale Flesh. Gain an additional energy at the start of your 3rd turn and every turn after that. Enchant all defense with Goopy. This card gains exhaust when played permanently. Increases card's block by 1. That's really interesting. The first time each combat you end your turn without playing cards, exhaust your hand and take an extra turn. Oh, that's also really cool. If you just hate the cards you have, you can just get rid of everything. This seems really risky. Like, on the one hand, losing the defense for the rest of the battle is kind of risky, but on the other hand, them getting stronger and then not being in the way anymore is pretty good. I like having more energy, though. I'm basic like that. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have no idea what awaits me. I'm just gonna go along this way. Okay, what the fuck? This enemy intends to apply afflictions. Escape artist tries to escape the combat after 5 turns. Oh, it's a thieving hopper. I see. I understand. Gosh, these enemies deal a ton of damage this early on. I'm gonna defend and I'm gonna bash. And then I'm gonna just take a bunch of damage. Oh wait, they're stealing cards now. They're not even stealing gold. The bastards. And Battle Trance too. Absolutely fuck off. You forget about that. Oh, and it has fun. You can stun it like you can stun the birds in the first game. That's also really cool. Stop. God, but why do they all deal so much fucking damage? Combat is a lot deadlier this time around. Take your stolen item back. Let's see, bloodletting. I don't feel like I need it. Uppercut could be good later in the battle. I need some weak, I think. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants, to be honest, but there isn't really much else you can do when you're playing this game for the first time. Okay, hard to kill, reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to 9. Reduce it to 9. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna thrash. Nice, and it deleted the bird card, so it has like a buff now. I swear what I'm saying makes sense. Okay, we stomp in these. Okay, hit here, and then stomp. Sweet, alright. So right now with the deck that I have, singular powerful enemies are a lot more dangerous than groups of weaker enemies. Infernal Blade is funny. It's very rarely actually good. But I'm gonna pick it. If I can upgrade it soon, ideally, then it'll be pretty fun. Ooh, we can enchant stuff. Top 3 ways to conquer the Spire. The book is encrusted with blood, so you find this manuscript highly suspicious. Increase damage of this card by 2, block by 2. First time you play this card, draw 2 cards. Read the entire book, let's go. Oh, it's just on a random thing. That's kind of annoying, considering that, like, when I play, what's it called, Pyre, I'm likely not going to be able to play anything else for the rest of the turn, so drawing stuff doesn't make much of a difference. Alright, Bellows. The first hand you draw each combat is upgraded. That's cool. That's weak to all enemies. That's when you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. Got it. Ultimate Strike, deal 14 damage. Perfected Strike is back. Mangle. Deal 15 damage, enemy loses 10 strength. That's cool, that's neat. Second Wind, classic. Havoc, classic. Vicious, whenever you apply vulnerable, draw 1 card. Huh, that's also surprising that that card has not existed before. Bolus, deal 3 damage at the start of your next turn. Return this to your hand. Huh, that could actually be kind of neat. I'm gonna get Bellows, though, because having upgraded cards is very powerful. Whoa. Oh, look how you've grown up. Louse Progenitor. Okay, Fire. And Battle Trance. And Flame. Wonderful. And Defend. Alright, alright. I'm not taking any damage on the first turn at least. That's nice. Oh, but it got me with Frail. That's annoying. Infernal Blade. Oh. Oh, it still has Curl Up, of course. Of course it has Curl Up. Oh, and it gets stronger while it's curled up. And I don't have any way to block. Fuck. At least I was able to deal a good amount of damage to it. Let's see. Thrash is likely gonna get yeeted. Alright, well, Bash and... Do I play Stomp first? Let's see. Well, no, this... So this is gonna deal 29 damage twice, right? No. It does not. It gets the upgrade for the damage afterwards, after the attack. That's good to keep in mind. Yeah, kill it. Stable Serum. Retain your hand for 2 turns. Interesting. Grapple. Sure, let's go with Grapple. I should probably have picked True Grit just for defense, but... Oh no, it's a potion. For some reason I thought it was a relic. I see. Inflame for sure. And... Hang on, it deals the damage 3 times in a row, right? So they just all die. Well, almost all of them. Well, it's a good thing I thought of that. That sped that battle up considerably. Gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Nice. Headbutt is a fun card. Sword Boomerang is a classic. Upgraded Bludgeon. 42 damage. Sure. I might be able to pull it off. Who knows? Okay, I definitely want to upgrade my Infernal Blade. Yep. Now it's free, so it's only ever decent to draw it, right? A bowler hat, gain 20% additional gold. Okay. How far into the run am I? Are there still 3 zones you go through? This or that. Arms suddenly jut out from a nearby hole, clutching a suspicious bag of riches and a clearly cursed relic. Add clumsy to your deck, obtain a random relic. Yeah. Oh, it's the Ethereal Feather. Okay. Okay, nice. I might be able to get like a card removal from that event there, so let's try it. Okay, that's not that impressive. This is 2 weak and 2 vulnerable. That's pretty big. Like anything that lasts for more than 1 turn is like infinitely more powerful than anything that only lasts for 1 turn. It's kind of crazy how the math on that works. Fiendfire. It's not good for my current situation. Let's see. I'm gonna bludgeon it, and sure, I'll Fiendfire it. Why not? I sure hope I'm not gonna regret this immediately. Ash. Wait, oh, it has thorns, doesn't it? I really need to like get used to reading what enemies actually do. God damn it! I should have just used like one of those potions. Oh no! Wait, hang on. I gained armor, and that killed it. Okay. I also have this really stupid habit of just not really counting anything. Just going by vibes. I don't think I want any of these. Like, just 3 vulnerable for 1 energy is not that impressive. I'm just gonna skip. I'm just gonna skip here. What the fuck is this Darkest Dungeon nonsense? Okay. Flame. Infernal Blade. Rampage. Very nice. Okay, if other segments are still alive, provides in 2 turns. Okay, it's one of those fuckers. Got it. It's really interesting how much earlier enemies like this show up in this game. Because this is an Act 3 gimmick, not an Act 2 gimmick by any means. Let's see, 10, 16, 24. I'm gonna block. Okay. Alright. The fire barrier was quite useful here. God damn it. Let's see, 10 damage, and then 9, 13, 26. That's not enough. Shit. Okay, what do I do here then? I'm just gonna hit it. I'm just gonna hit it as hard as I can and take a bunch of damage this turn. But I'm sure in the long run it's gonna be worth it. God damn it. I really did not think this build through at all. I can kill one of them and then block a little bit. This is not going well. This is not going well at all. Okay. Battle trance. Okay. No, not clumsy. God damn it. Setup strike. And then we go for a bird swoop. And a grapple. And here comes the stomp. Okay. That was rough. That was really rough. Okay, Havoc is a classic. Colossus. Gain 5 block. You receive 50% less damage from vulnerable enemies this turn. Oh, if they're vulnerable. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Okay, I'm gonna rest. I have no idea how difficult the boss is going to be. Okay, the Insatiable. That is quite the apt name for that thing. Thunderclap, Setup Strike, and Thrash. Okay, it's a pretty good first turn. Oh shit. Oh, it is a big gimmick. It's big time gimmick time. Okay, Inflame. In 4 turns you will be eaten and die. That's what I thought. Okay, Pyre. Just build up. Get further away, increase Sampit by 1. Increase the cost of discard by 1. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna draw more of these escape cards, so I'm not gonna bother with it right now. I'm gonna grapple. I'm just gonna try and deal as much damage as I can. I'm gonna retain my hand, actually, just in case. Okay, okay. Alright, and now we're hitting it with a strike. Oh, I should have hit them with the uppercut first. And then a strike, and then a stomp. And then a frantic escape. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Infernal Blade first. Let's see. Oh god, Fiend Fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not good enough. Dismantle. It's a good hit though. Battle Trance. I don't have to worry about defense at all this turn, which is really nice. Gonna Frantic Escape. And Bash. And Fiend Fire. Fuck it. Nice, okay. See, the game is way more exciting if you don't actually count. Let's see, Aggression. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. Oh, that's cool. Fiend Fire, don't really have synergy with it. Crimson Mantle, at the start of your turn, lose 1 HP and gain 8 block, which is also not terrible. But I don't have synergy with it. I'm gonna go with Aggression, because that sounds fun. Glory. Okay, is this like the boss now? I don't actually know. Oh, map drawing? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Cool. Hello, unicorn lady. Not a pee-pee. I haven't had a visitor in a millennia. You're looking quite drab. Here, let's find something delightful for you to wear. I'd want Apotheosis to your deck. Damn, it's like one of those full art cards. Sing that ring. Upon pickup, gain 999 gold. Diamond Diadem. Whenever you play 2 or fewer cards in a turn, take half damage from enemies. That doesn't really work with my current plan. I'm upgrading enough cards as it is. Do I just go with the Signet Ring? I forgot I wrote that. Whoop. Proceed. You see, I'm being reasonable. I'm not asking you to subscribe yet, but if you could like it, that would be wonderful. Paper Cuts. Whenever Scroll of Biting deals unblocked attack damage to you, you lose max HP. Fuck you. Okay, so my immediate instinct was that the Scroll of Biting is has been ripped out of the Book of Stabbing, but I don't think that's actually the case because these are scrolls and not like pages. Fuck. Okay, hang on. Well, I can block a bunch, but I am gonna lose max HP and I'm not gonna be happy about it. No, I should have played Grapple! Oh, I'm a doofus. I forgot that Grapple existed. I'm gonna lose max HP now. That's really mean. That's really mean. Oh, all of this is awful. God damn it. God damn it. I am so bad at this. My cards are too expensive. Fuck. Well, it inflicts weak, but how much good is that gonna do me? I'm just gonna kill this one and eat the max HP loss. Fucking hell. Okay, Battle Trance. I really need like anything. Okay, Bird Swoop and Crash, and Strike and Strike. I really wish I had remembered that Grapple has that effect that it has. That would have been nice. Oh well. Fight me. Deal 6 damage twice, gain 3 strength, the enemy gains 1 strength. Okay, that's a pretty cool card actually. I'm gonna go for it. 3 strength is a lot. Okay, go to a shop. I picked up that ring, now I gotta spend some money. See. Planisphere. Whenever you enter a question mark room, heal 4 HP. Not terrible. I'm gonna get the bronze scales for sure. Inflame. Oh, I can get rid of clumsy. That would be good. Where is it? I am not used to the way these cards look. Okay. Do I buy anything else? How many shops are there still before the boss? None? No shops? Ah, shit. Let's get one of these, and one of these, and one of these. And sure, Planisphere. Sure, let's get some card rewards up in here. Let's see what we can find. Just more attack cards. Set up strike. Howl from Beyond. Deals 16 damage to all enemies at the start of your turn. Place from the exhaust pile. That's cool. So if I manage to exhaust it, that's really powerful. That is a really cool card. First time you gain block from a card each turn, double the amount gained. Nice. Sure, I need more defense. More defense. The next attack you play costs 0. Unrelenting. Okay, dismantle. Another dismantle could be good. More defense. I took way too much damage. I'm overcompensating now. And taunt. Okay. Wonderful. And now I just kind of have to hope that I find another shop on the way. Oh well, you've been upgraded. Okay, let's inflame first, because we have that artifact that lets us draw. And Infernal Blade. Mangle. Nice, that's good to get for free. Aggression, Mangle, and Dismantle. And the Ironclad is like even more brutal than before. Just like mangle and dismantle and all those fun sounding words. Oh, cool! Loses 15 strength. That's perfect, actually. Yeah, you just have ritual, right? Okay. At the end of its turn, gains 9 strength. They really like upped the ante on this game. It's crazy. I'm gonna say fight me. All right. And that's the kill. Nice. Wonderful. Upgraded True Grit is actually pretty good, because you can choose which card you want to exhaust. Draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. True Grit, I'm overcompensating. Phew! Hi, champion. You find an invitation for Sir Gullalot to a tea party and decide to show up in his stead. Upon entering an unassuming rotunda, you find yourself in the midst of commanders, generals, warlords, and mercenaries having tea. The gigantic knight, donning a golden crown, speaks. Thou art late for tea? Enjoy your tea. Royal poison. At the start of each combat, lose 4 HP, but you heal to full HP. That's not worth it. Pick a fight. Okay, pick a fight. Let's go. You jump onto the table and kick the warlord knight in the face. The knight lets out a haunting shriek and keels over. Everyone gasps. The patrons stare wide-eyed at the corpse of one of their regulars, then burst into applause. We were wondering how to rid of Sir Wygore. Incredible work! They dump out your poisoned tea and you discuss tactics and secrets all night. A most excellent tea party. I got the bag of marbles. Nice. Oh, God. Along your travels, you stumble upon a dark, amorphous polyp. You can sense it as very old and very evil. Corrupted. Deal 50% more damage, but lose 2 HP. That's totally worth it. That's totally worth it. Let's see. What do I slap this onto? I mean, it makes no sense to put it on the most damaging card I have, right? Like, why wouldn't I? It suddenly jumps onto you. You feel a searing pain as it latches onto your arm, but in an instant it is gone. Where did it go? Oh. Little axe spots. That's cute. Will I need any kind of support here? We'll see. Tricky. I'm gonna go with... Maybe I'll need a little... Wait, no, they're vulnerable. They're vulnerable. I have Colossus and they're vulnerable. So I'm gonna get Unmovable and Colossus. And they're not gonna deal much damage to me at all. Because I have Colossus. Nice. Sweet. Colossus is a really cool card mechanically. I love it. Inflame. Do I bludgeon? I don't think it's worth losing the HP over these amateurs. When killed, a new Axpot is summoned in its place. Oh no, there's more of these. Okay, I see. Does it like attack right away? I don't know. I'm gonna like weaken both of them so they can like waste a turn buffing, and then I'm gonna kill them. Infernal Blade, sure. Alright. Bird Swoop. Is it appearing right now? And what does it do? It's blocking on its first turn. Okay. Then we uppercut. That wasn't the right move. That was not the right move. And dismantle. And True Grit. Why not? Just for shits and giggles. Okay, we got a lot of damage coming in. That's unfortunate. Aggression. Damn it. I was hoping for something a little more defensive. God damn it. Okay, well, I can kill one of these at least, right? No, I cannot. I don't know why I thought I could. I'm just gonna blow one of them up. Alright. Still taking damage, but not as much as I could be. Also, I am now realizing that Crimson Mantle is at the start of my turn. I kind of just assumed that would be at the end of my turn, but that's on me. That's on me for being unable to read. Yeah, grapple, and then we... Hang on. Do I gain armor at the end of this turn? I do not. I'm gonna shrug it off and defend, and that'll do the trick just as well. It's kind of fun having like an enemy that just like keeps coming. It's kind of a fun gimmick. Set up strike and rash, yeah. Not ideal to waste that much damage on something that was almost dead, but it's fine. Okay, I can kill it with one hit no matter what happens. Can I do it more efficiently though? I can taunt. Wait, no. I specifically do not want to bludgeon. Alright. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Break through, lose 1 HP, deal 9 damage to all enemies. It's not that great. Without any synergies for it, at least. 1, 2, 3 events. 1, 2, 3 events. I'm gonna go this way. Just for no reason. Hey, the lantern is here. Okay. Slippery bridge. While crossing a rickety wooden bridge, there is a sudden torrent of rain. Massive gusts of wind buffet you, threatening to end your journey. Oh, I don't want to lose Fight Me. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna lose Defend. That's fine by me. I hate bridges. Yeah, me too. I'm actually kind of fine with bridges. They're really impressive. It's one of those things that like, holy shit, how did humans figure this out even? Crazy. Okay, then we got Taunt here, and a Bash for 6 vulnerable on this one. Okay, what did that do? What was that eye? What did that eye mean? Has this eye appeared before? I do not recall. Alright, we're protected. And let's just add aggression also. Stupid bird. Think you're so smart. Whoa. It's like one of my favorite things is like the fact that owls aren't especially intelligent at all. It's just one of those cliches. Okay. What are you doing? You're flapping? Soar. Receive 50% less attack damage until it lands. Can I still kill it? Yes, very much so. Sweet. Another stomp, an upgraded Infernal Blade. Infernal Blade is funny. When I was still playing Hearthstone, like fucking 80,000 years ago, I was incredibly happy when I got, and I forget what his name is, Yog-Sothoth? Was that the one? Because I never spent any money on the game because fuck Blizzard. And like especially fuck them now that they're part of Microsoft. But there was this card. It cost 10 mana, so you could only play it usually at like turn 10 or later. And it had the effect that when you play it, it would cast a random spell for every spell you've played in this match. And I had a bunch of spells in my deck that were like, add a spell to your hand, create a random spell, because I just wanted it to be as chaotic as possible. And if that led to me winning, awesome. And if it didn't, that's fine by me. But then they nerfed it, because at first it was like, that's difficult. Let's shrug it off first, see what we can draw. Because it used to be that it would just keep playing cards and cards and cards until it has played one for every card you've played before, for every spell you've played before. But then they nerfed it to make it stop casting random spells if any of the spells kill it. If any of its own spells blow it up. And it's like very likely considering that they're extremely random. And then I stopped playing Hearthstone. That's, now that I think about it, and I never thought about this before, but that's actually literally what happened. Okay, what do you do? Summon. Oh, Stabbot and Guardbot. Dr. Robotnik if he wasn't fucking around, I see. Infernal. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see. I should probably defend myself here. So I'm gonna grapple and guard and bludgeon. Because minions abandon combat without their leader. Okay, yeah. Goodness. Zap bots and more guard bots? There's a lot happening here. But I'm just gonna dismantle you and then it's all good, man. I don't have any synergy with this. I'm gonna go for armaments. Okay, one last event. It's a shop! Yes! I was hoping it would be a shop at some point. Deal damage equal to the number of cards played this combat. That is really cool. Spite. Okay, that's silly. Retain your hand on the first turn of combat. Horncleat is back. Happy Flower is back. Okay, I'm gonna get the Golden Axe because that's a really fun card. Horncleat, sure. If you lost HP this turn, draw one card. Okay, now there's synergy, but it's a little bit late for that. Happy Flower, sure. Do I want to get Stampede? I don't think so. I'm gonna go with Shrug It Off, another one. I can afford it, so let's buy Finesse also. Do I want to replace any of these? I do not. Okay. Alright, and we heal to full thanks to the Ethereal Feather. Golden Axe. It has Retain! If you upgrade it, that's awesome. Crimson Mantle is 10 block. Unmovable. Only costs 1 if you upgrade it. Colossus is 8 block. I feel like I knew that already. Sure, let's go with unmovable. Shouldn't it be immovable? Is that intentional? Alright, what the fuck am I looking at? The Queen and the Torchhead amalgam? It's nice to see the Torchheads are getting some play. Alright. I gotta admit, I don't know the full lore of Slay the Spire at all. I never looked into it beyond the basics. Okay, plating is... yeah, no, it is reduced at the end of the turn. Rupture would have been really good if I had, like, any other cards that worked with it. Let's go with Aggression. Should I kill the Amalgam first? Probably a good idea. Probably. Thunderclap. Taunt, Defend, and Thrash. If I can get the Thrash powerful early in the combat, that's going to pay off big time, I feel. What the fuck? Why are they... what has happened? Only 1 bound can be played each turn. Cards are unbound at the end of turn. Well, fuck you too. And this card does not have Exhaust, which is nice. I'm going to go with... well, let's start with Armaments. And then... no, wrong card. Bite me. Oops, I forgot how little energy I have. Okay, let's see. Kind of an interesting effect. A little bit annoying, but also kind of interesting. That is a lot of damage coming in. Oh boy. However, I can Pyre and Colossus and Inflame and Inflame and... do I hit it with the Golden Axe? Yeah, why not? I can always draw it again later when it becomes more powerful. Wait, Frail is at 98? All of my status effects are like really bad right now. Okay, Unmovable is pretty good. Let's go for it so I can build up a little bit more defense. Not terribly much though. Okay. Not ideal, but it's gonna die from the thorns, it isn't? Was it a single hit? For some reason I thought it was going to be a multi-hit. Okay, strike. And we bash. And we uppercut. Alright, how much of a problem are you going to be on your own? Infernal Blade. Thunderclap. Headbutt. What do I want back? How strong is Golden Axe? 22. That's not that good. I'm gonna want Golden Colossus? Just Colossus. Back at some point. And then we bludgeon. Because it is a DPS race at the end of the day. Alright. Alright. Well, we got the Colossus, so that's excellent. Let's shrug it off. And Colossus. And that was... I keep forgetting that grapple exists. I really need to like actually consider the grapple. Thunderclap. Shrug it off. What do I hit him with? Bash. Armaments. Okay. Surely I have won this battle, right? Setup strike. Do I go... another setup strike. And here comes the bird swoop. Little bird MVP. Who are you? So the Archdemon's Thrall has arrived. Threaten. Enemy kill. Oh, you're the new problem, I see. Victory? You dealt 1,240 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. You've dealt that much damage. The architect still stands by taking 6,800,000 damage from all who have faced him. Man, people are already like on this game. And like I've been playing it since the second Steam like functioned well enough to let me buy it. In the timeline, reveal epochs to unlock cards, relics, and much more. Oh? Play a single run to reveal this epoch. Chapter 5, Niao, the reopening. Mother of Resurrection, Niao, awakened from her slumber. Rise, champion. Again, again. Niao will now greet you at the start of each run. Okay. So you're... Yeah, okay, I see. Let's go to the Prion. Magnum Opus. A void of nothingness, but then the world came into existence. It churned about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in the universe. They say that a great story about a spire took place there. Ooh, alright. Automation, entropy, and catastrophe. Okay. I recently learned that like catastrophe is like not like destruction in the literal meaning, but like a revolution, if you will. And I've been obsessed with the word catastrophe for some time. I just now noticed the placeholder. It is cute that they have like this little beta art like they did for the first game. For centuries, war raged between the Ironclads and the Valley Guard. Driven by ambition, a young Ironclad ventures to the forbidden boundary and bargains with the sacred demon. Blood potion, okay. Soldiers stew all cards containing strike gain 1 replay this combat. Okay, place this card an additional time. Ashwater, exhaust any number of cards in your hand. Okay. I see. The Ironclad's rage cannot be tamed. Ascension difficulties can be activated when starting a run. Nice. Okay, devastation. Unlocked a bunch of stuff on this first one. The Ironclad's strength surges. The flames of the demonic pact course through his blood. Cuts and bruises heal rapidly. The Valley Guard are cleaved into, the desert tribe are burned to a crisp. Windwalkers smashed into the ground, and even a familiar horde of aggressive bronze-clad warriors are set ablaze with these exciting new flames. All of the Ironclad's enemies are shown no mercy. All of the Ironclads. Ironclad? Where is everyone? Ooh. Yeah, classic Red Skull, Paper Frog, and the Ruined Helmet. Yes. Hang on, the first time you gain strength each combat, I feel like that card changed. Has that card always existed? I'm confusing it for something else. Oh, okay, this is not placeholder art, and you can tell because it looks sick as hell. The Ironclad, a warrior from a faraway land, entered the Spire. Driven by pure instinct and accursed blood, he has lost all reason and identity. All who prevent his ascent shall perish. Cool. Molten Fist. Double the enemies vulnerable. Nice. Vulnerable enemies take an additional 25% damage. That's big. Gain 1 strength for each vulnerable on the enemy. Nice. These are really cool cards. Alright, what we got here? Fog rolls in. The Silent. Oh, new character. News of the Spire's reopening made its way to the Silent. She ferries a boat to the capital. Nice, she's back. The Silent sneaks past the gate wards with ease and enters the Spire once more. It is really fun. It is really fun talking like that. Holy shit, there's like a bunch of stuff. Nice. Like, I did all the achievements in the original Slay the Spire. I did like everything in the original Slay the Spire. But this is way cooler than just having like a list of achievements. That is really fun. Alright, wow, that was an hour. This video is going out tomorrow. So I have to do 2 more runs because I'm going to be gone for the weekend. Because I know you're all burning to see how this continues. Wow, I am so hooked. Weirdly, so far, it feels like the enemies are a lot more interesting rather than the cards. But there are some really cool new cards also. Like Colossus is a fucking awesome card. I love it so much. It's so effective, but also just like thematically really cool. Like you batter these people and you just tower above them and they're like, oh god, no, we don't stand a chance against this one. It's really cool. I love stuff like that. So make sure you, if you're still watching, thank you so much. This is Slay the Spire 2, early access, very exciting. If you would like to see more of this game, this is gonna be my life for the next while. All of my roguing out schedule has been cleared for Slay the Spire 2. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see more of that. And with all of that being said, thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to do something kind for yourself, a loved one, and a stranger in any order you choose. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.